velocidad.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good
How
afternoon.
are you?
Fine, thank you. You?
Good, thank you. Just getting everything ready. I'm sorry about the short delay. Welcome to our class today. Just let me share the presentation. Remember, please, to turn on your cameras if you are available. Oops. Give me one moment, please. Okay, today is November 9th. This is our fourth class, class number 4. And we are going to talk about something different than yesterday. But before, let's go ahead and review yesterday's class. What do you remember? What did we study yesterday, people?
Countable and uncountables.
We talked about countable and uncountable. How would you describe something countable?
Potatoes.
Wait, that's an example, but give me a definition first. Give me a
Things you can
definition.
count.
I'm sorry, Emma?
The things you can count.
All right. Things that we can count. And also remember that you can pluralize them, right? Can pluralize them. Now give me examples. Norma, you said potatoes. Another one.
Grapes. Cherries.
Cherry.
Bread.
What?
Bread.
Is bread countable?
In cup.
In what?
In slice. In piece.
Yes, but slices of bread, pieces of bread, but bread itself is not countable. It's like chicken, right? Remember, chicken is not countable unless you are talking about the chicken alive. Bread will be uncountable. Can you tell me some other examples of countable?
Eggs. Tomatoes.
Eggs. Tomato, egg, tomato, tomato,
Onions.
onion. Two more?
Candy.
What? Candies.
Candies.
Candies, You can say 1 candy, 2 candies, 3 candies.
Carrots. Cups.
Carrots.
Bananas.
Carrots, cups, and bananas. Yes. And what are countable things? Give me the definition of
The
uncountable.
things we can count.
Countable are the things, that things that we cannot count, right? For example, now here we have bread,
Water. Beans.
water,
Salt. Rice.
water, beans,
Rice.
coffee, rice,
Sugar. Salt.
sugar, salt, etc. So this was basically our class yesterday, right? How to make the difference between countable and uncountable. Today I'm gonna show you how to use 2 different questions. One question for countable one question for uncountable. But before, just a short practice. Here I have some vocabulary. This is not about food because remember, these are countable and uncountable nouns. So it's not only about food, right? It's about different things. So we're going to classify this vocabulary in the correct column. Let's start with money. Money, is it countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Yeah, money is uncountable. You cannot, the word money, right? It's uncountable. You won't say, I have one money. No, right? Never. I have two monies. I have three monies. No, never. That is not appropriate. But dollar? Dollar?
Yes,
Countable
it is
or
countable.
Countable.
dollar? Yes. Dollar? Yes. Child?
Countable.
Yeah, you can call. What is the plural form of child?
Children.
Children.
View? The word view is countable or uncountable? The view?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, right? Music?
Countable.
Can you count music, Norma?
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Right,
Only
the
the letter.
word, can you say one music, two musics, three musics?
Maybe the songs, but the
Exactly, Emma. No music. Yeah, music. The word music is uncountable. Job? Job?
Countable.
It's countable. Yes. News?
Countable.
Uncountable. You cannot count the news, las noticias, the news. You can count the newspaper. Yes, but not the news. Scenery?
Countable.
Can you say one scenery, two scenery, three scenery?
No.
No,
No,
we
right?
can't.
So is it countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, yeah. Suitcase?
Countable.
Suitcase, yes. Happiness?
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Luggage?
Countable.
Countable.
You sure? What is luggage?
Equipaje.
Yeah, so it's in general. Can you say one luggage, two luggages, three luggages? No, right? Suitcases? Yes, but luggage is general. So you cannot count that word. That is uncountable. Table?
Countable.
Countable. Journey?
Uncountable.
Yes. Furniture?
Countable.
You sure? What is furniture?
Is this thing then we have in the house?
Yeah, the
For
sofas, the
example,
chairs, the
sofa,
tables, that's furniture.
televisions.
So
Yes.
can you, I mean, but the word furniture, is that countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Uncountable. The furniture, el conjunto is uncountable. Electricity?
Uncountable.
Countable.
Electric. Progress?
Countable.
Uncountable.
Progress.
Countable.
Battery? Battery?
Uncountable.
Uncountable? You sure? Battery? Can I say two batteries, please?
Yes.
Countable.
Yes,
So?
we can.
So it is
Countable.
battery. Countable. Advice?
Countable.
Countable
Uncountable.
What is advice?
is when you say
Consejos.
So is it
You
countable
give-
or uncountable? Can you
countable.
say, I need you to give me one advice, two advices?
Yeah,
The advice?
yeah,
Yes, countable.
Yeah, right?
you
You
can.
can count it. Give me one advice, please. Tip?
Tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, countable.
Countable.
What is tip?
Is almost the same than advice. Similar.
Uh-huh. Give me one tip, right? Give me one
Yeah.
recommendation. So yes. Report?
Report is countable.
Yeah. Trash?
Uncountable.
The trash is uncountable, right? Information?
Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. And banana?
Yeah, it's countable.
Countable.
And bananas are countable. Okay. So remember, there are some things in English that the word means that el conjunto, right? Like money is everything, or luggage is everything, or furniture is everything. Es the set, el conjunto. So those words are uncountable. If we separate, then the different objects become countable. And when we talk about countable and uncountable things, there are two specific questions we ask. These questions are how many and how much. Miriam Romero, can you read the presentation, please?
Yes. When we want to know the quality or amount, sometimes we ask questions starting with how much or how many. How much quality? How much is used with a countable month? How much plus uncountable month? How much time we have to finish the test? How much money do you spend? How much sugar would you like in your coffee? And how much paper will need?
And the second one, how much for price?
How much milk in the freezer? How much traffic was there in their way to work? The other?
Here, this.
How much price? How much can also we use when we want to know the price of something? In this case, we can use how much with countable nouns, but singular and plural nouns. How much is that painting? How much are those shoes? How much do your jacket cost? How much is the dress on display in the window? And how much will it cost me? How much does it cost?
Nice. So the two questions are how many and how much. How much can be used for two purposes. To talk about quantities or to ask for the price. When we talk about quantities, we use how much to ask uncountable things, right? Like time. Is it countable or uncountable?
Time, countable.
Time, right? So is it correct if I ask how many time do you have?
How many
How many time do you have?
inches?
Is it correct? Yes.
Yeah, it's correct. I mean,
Why, Robert?
because it's a countable thing, so time is countable. The question is when you ask you for time, so I think it's yes.
Can you say how many time?
How much time? So
No, correct it. How much time?
Yes, right. How many
Correct is
is
much.
not correct. How much time? Yes. For uncountable, we use how much. Like if you go to the supermarket, you send someone to the supermarket and the person asks you, ¿Cuánta azúcar, for example? How would you say that?
How many, how much sugar?
How much sugar? How about apples?
How many
How
apples?
many apples?
How many apples? So that's the difference. How much? Uncountable. How many? Countable. Denme un segundo, voy a tomar la captura. Se me había olvidado. And when we want to ask price, regardless of the object, you use how much. Para los precios, even if you are asking for something countable or uncountable, it doesn't matter. The question will be always how much. Yeah. ¿Cuánto cuesta un reloj? How much is the watch? But the reloj is countable, right? ¿Cuánto cuesta el agua? How much is the water? And water is uncountable. So in that case, it doesn't matter. For prices, always how much. And how many. Can you read it now, Norma Figueroa?
How many? Quantity. How many is used when we want to know the quantity of something? It is only used with plural countable nouns. How many plural nouns?
For example,
How many days are
there.
there in January? How many people work in your company? How many cousins do you have? How many books did you buy? How many countries are there in the world? How many students are in the class right now? How many chairs are there in this room? How many pieces of chocolate would you like?
How many pieces? Pieces.
Pieces.
Piece is one, pieces, plural. So in these cases, are we asking for countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable, right? So we use
Many. How many?
how many. So let's go over some exercises. Tell me when you see my computer screen. How much or how many? Let's see. Do you see my computer screen?
Yes.
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 Right. How much or how many? We're gonna pick the correct option here. Here, number one, volunteer, tell me number one.
How much?
How much apples?
No.
How many?
How
How
many?
many apples are there?
How many apples are there in the basket? Perfect. Number two.
How much
How
stars
much
are in the
stars
sky?
How much stars? You sure?
How many stars are
Are stars countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
I don't know.
Can I say
How
one
much?
star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4
are
stars?
billions? Uncountable.
How much?
You should. Why? Can you say there are? I can see 3 stars. Is it possible?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
possible.
So
But
is it countable or uncountable?
Countable.
yeah, it's countable.
Countable.
How
Remember,
many?
if the word can be plural, is countable. It says stars. Is this singular or plural?
Plural.
Plural.
Plural, right? So is it countable or uncountable?
Countable.
So do you use how much or how many?
How many?
How many stars
many?
are there in the sky? How many stars are there in the sky? Millions,
Million.
billions, right? But you can count them. Number 3.
How much
How
time
much
do you need?
How much?
Time.
How much time
How
do you
much
need?
time?
Perfect. Number 4.
How much?
How much water is the glass?
How much?
How much water
How
is in
much?
that glass? Yes. Number 5.
How many books
many
do
books
How
you have?
many
have to go?
How to get?
books?
How many books have you got? Number 6.
How much money?
How much
How
money
much
can
money?
be we spend?
How much money can we spend? Like, all right. Number 7.
How many?
How many people?
How much
Poland.
people?
How much people?
How many?
How many?
How many
How
people
many people
in
in Poland?
Poland speak Chinese? Number 8.
How much?
How much?
How much
How much?
snow is there in the mountains, right? Number 9.
How many students
How
are
many
there in your
students?
class?
How many students are there in your class? And number 10.
How much
much?
do you want?
How much
How
milk?
much milk do you want? Can I say how many milk? No. But can I
Give me
say
the bottles of milk.
can I say how many bottles of milk are there in the fridge?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, right. Can I say how much apples are there? Yes, Norma. Listen, how much apples? So what's the correct question?
How many
How
apples?
many?
How many?
Can I say how many cups of coffee do you drink?
How many?
How many?
Yes, right, because it's the cup. But can I say how many coffee do you drink?
How much?
How much?
How much?
How
How much, right? Can I say how many chocolate do you drink?
How
much?
many?
How much?
How much?
How much? But can I say
How
how many chocolate bars do you eat?
Yeah.
How
How
many?
much?
How many?
Yes, right, because chocolate bar, not the chocolate itself. Perfect. Nice, guys. You understand very quickly. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now let me open the second exercise. Give me one moment. Do you still see my computer? No.
Not yet.
Yes.
How about now?
Yeah.
All right. Before you had to select the option, now you will have to write it. What will be the equation for the number one? How many or how much?
How many?
How many
How
stars?
many?
How many?
How many? Next.
How many?
How
How
many
much?
people?
How much?
How much people?
How many
How
people?
How
many?
many?
How many?
How many people?
Countable.
Yeah. One person, two people, three people, four people, five people. Yes. Next.
How many bears are
How
there?
many
many
bears?
How many?
Bears are there?
bears are there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait. How many?
Bears.
Birds. Birds.
Yeah.
Not beers. Beers like La Pilsen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many beers is La Pilsen? How many birds? Birds.
Birds.
Next.
How much?
How
How
much?
much?
How much?
Water?
Much water. Next.
How much?
How much?
How much?
How much money is in the bank? Next.
How
How
many?
many?
How many?
Many countries are there in the world. Next.
How much?
Much. Much.
How much bread? Number 8.
How many?
Many. How many?
How many bones are there in the human body? Next.
How much?
Much.
How much sand? And next.
How many?
Many.
How many information? You sure?
How much?
Yes.
Can I say
Much.
one information,
How
two
much?
informations?
How much?
No, right? How
How
much information? People, do you know how many countries are there in the world? You don't know? Anybody? There are around 182 countries, something around that. And do you know how many bones are there in the human body? No idea?
75.
No.
75. No, there are more.
Two,
There are like 100 and
200.
some. Anna Cecilia, you are gonna be a nurse. How many bones are there in the body?
2006.
Two?
2006.
2000 or 200?
206. 200.
206. And when you are a baby?
I don't remember.
Yeah, right. Nice. Perfect. Right, guys. Now it's time for you to speak. Let's see. Here I have some information that you are going to collect from your classmates. You are going to ask how many or how much to find out this information. Like the number 1, watch TV. You want to know how much time you watch TV. The question is, how much time do you watch TV? Remember, we use the auxiliaries, right? How much time do you watch TV? You want to know the quantity of bread you eat for breakfast? The question is, how much bread do you have or eat for breakfast? If you want to know number of cousins, what is the question?
How many?
How
How
many?
many
How many cousins do you have?
cousins do you have?
How many cousins do you have? Good. Next.
You have.
How
How much
much?
coffee
Do you?
do you
drink?
want?
How much coffee do you drink? Perfect. Next.
How many?
How many
Languages.
languages?
Language do you speak?
Languages. Do you speak?
How many languages do you speak? Next.
How much
How
money?
much money
Do you have?
Do you have?
do you
Next.
have?
How many?
How many
How many friends do you have?
friends
How
do
many
you
friends do you have? Next.
How much
How much?
Sugar?
sugar
Sugar put in the
Do
coffee.
you put in the
Auxiliary,
coffee?
auxiliary, auxiliary, auxiliary.
Do you?
do you need
Do you put
do you put in your coffee
Your coffee.
in your coffee?
in
Next.
your coffee?
How many messages
How many?
How
do you write?
How many messages
Do you write?
do you
do
write?
you want?
Next.
How much time
Much time
do you need?
Oh no, this is like, it's not about the time, it's about las veces. How do you say cuántas veces in English?
How many times?
How many times?
How many?
Uh-huh.
Do you wake up at 7 a.m.?
There you go. How many times do you wake up at 7 a.m. during the week, let's say? Next.
How many
How many?
hours
How many hours
do you have?
hours do
do you sleep?
How many hours do you sleep? Next.
How many
How
hours
much,
How
do you
much?
need?
how much
How
water
much?
Water
do you drink?
How much water do you drink? Next.
How many?
How many
How many?
Now it's
Many
about time.
times.
How much
how much
time
How
time
much time
do you take to go to the work?
do you take to go
do you do
or to
to
get
work?
to your work? And the last one.
How many
How much?
children do you want to
How
have?
many?
How
Many
many
Children
children
Do you
children
want to have?
do you want to have?
have. How many children do you want to have? All right, now you're gonna ask the questions. Let me give you a demonstration of the answers you can give. Ask me the questions right now. You can ask me one by one. Señores, por favor, si están activos en la clase, enciendan la camarita. Ya saben, ya saben, ya saben. Ajá. Ask me the questions.
How many
How
times
much
do you watch
time do you
TV?
watch TV?
Robert, repeat.
How many times do you watch TV?
How many times?
Ho- you how
Or how
time?
much time?
Oh, sorry. How much time do you watch TV?
Well, I don't really watch TV. I don't like watching TV. Mhm. Next.
How much bread do you have for breakfast?
Sometimes I eat a quarter or 4 pieces of bread for breakfast.
How much coffee do you drink all day?
Ooh, I drink a lot of coffee, like 3 glasses like this. My face time, guys.
How many
A lot of coffee.
languages do you speak?
How many languages? I speak 2 languages, English and Spanish. And God's willing, next year I will speak 3 languages. I want to learn French or Italian, maybe. Next. Next. Come on, guys. Come on. Get involved. Get involved.
How much water do you drink?
I drink 1 or 2 liters of water every day?
How much sugar do you put in your coffee?
I put 3 spoons of coffee, of sugar in my coffee. Yeah, I like it very sweet.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Next.
How many times do you wake up at 7 a.m. during the week?
None, because I always wake up at around 6 or 5 a.m.
Okay.
No, none, 0. Next.
How many hours do you sleep?
If I'm lucky, I sleep 3 or 4 hours. If I'm not lucky, only 2 hours. Yeah. Next.
How many friends do you have?
Giancarlo, repeat.
How many friends do you have?
I have only 2 friends. Well, 3 friends. Like really close friends, right? I know a lot of people, but people I call friends, only 3. Daniela, what was your question?
How many times do you wake up at 7 a.m. during the week?
None. 0. I always wake up earlier. All right, so you have an idea. And if you were attentive, even if the question is uncountable, the answer is not necessarily uncountable either. Right? You can also answer with countable. Like how much sugar do you put in your coffee? It's an uncountable question, but you say 1 spoon, 2 spoons, 3 spoons, and the answer is countable. So it doesn't matter. Now, I will send you to the breakout rooms for a couple of minutes. Ask the questions to your classmates and be ready to take notes because you will share with me. So take a screenshot right now of the questions. Let me know when you're ready. Got it?
Got it.
But people, please, for real, I need you to turn on your cameras if you are active, porque ayer estuve moviendo y moviendo gente que tenía la cámara apagada de los breakout rooms porque pensé que no estaban activos. So please, y se ve feo que solo 1 o 2 esté practicando ahí. So please, get involved in the class, get involved in the class. Remember, es parte de sus calificaciones. Número 1, número 2, lo más importante, si de verdad quiere mejorar, tiene que practicar. So, please. All right, go ahead, accept the invitation and ask the questions to your classmates. Uy. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what happened? Why are you silent?
How much coffee do you drink?
I spent 3 cups today. Hello.
Hello. How many hours do you sleep?
I sleep around 30 hours.
How much water do you drink?
But if you can see, you can ask.
Okay. The first question is how much time do you watch TV?
Who?
For you, Emma, a second, Dina Elizabeth, and for there, Patricia.
Okay. I watch TV. I sometimes watch TV. Only when the movie I like.
Only when I like the movie.
Okay, only one that I like the movie. And another question to Dina, how much bread do you have for breakfast?
Speak Spanish in English.
Repeat, please.
I speak Spanish and English.
Okay.
How many friends do you have?
People, answer. Anybody?
I have just 3 friends. And Maylene, how many messages do you write?
I 10 messages. 10.
Only 10? All right.
Yes.
I write thousands of messages every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
¿Quién está?
Hey, what happened?
In my case,
We'll practice the
I
example,
sleep.
teacher.
Okay.
In my case, I sleep around 6 hours because my children
Wake up on
wake
the
up
night.
early.
How much?
Hey, Daniela, are you alone here?
Yes, I think the other people Musi?
are busy. Okay, let me send you to another one.
Yo no puedo participar, pero les había compartido la imagen.
Okay, Ruth, don't worry.
Sí, 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 es que estoy cuidando a mi bebé.
Okay. English.
Teacher,
Hi.
how do you say cucharada in English?
Spoons.
Spoon, okay.
Spoons. Well, the tablespoon, just they say tablespoon because it's the small one. The tablespoon. Like when people prepares coffee, they use a small spoon, right? But you can say 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, or 1 spoon, 2 spoons of sugar.
Okay, I have one question.
Yes.
For whichever.
Whoever.
Whichever.
Whoever.
Whoever.
Yeah, remember which is
yeah.
things.
Yeah, how many pair of shoes do you have?
Women have a lot. I only have
Supposedly,
2,
In my
but women
case,
have a lot.
I have 20 pairs.
20 pairs.
20. What?
Yeah, women always have a lot
Yeah.
of shoes.
It has all the store.
Yeah. And the rest?
And the boys just the chancleta and one pair.
In my case, I only have 1 sport shoes and the formal shoes and my chancletas. Only 3.
Okay.
12.
12 pairs. Wow. Okay, continue. Thank you. Continue.
How much time do you take to get to your work?
The word. I 30 time minutes.
I
Maybe.
take 30 minutes.
What?
I take 30 minutes.
I take 30 minutes.
Yes, minutes.
Thank you. Minute.
Minutes.
Minute.
Minutes. No minutes, minutes.
Minute.
Yes.
Minutes. Thank
No,
you.
no with the
Minutes.
I, como like con like with a minutes.
Minute.
Yes, there you go.
Minutes.
All right.
Ceci, how many times do you get up at 7 a.m. during the week?
I always wake up at 7 a.m.
Thank you.
And Alexandra, how many messages do you write?
I'm not sure. Maybe 100 in an hour.
In an hour. Wow, okay.
And let me see. Daniela, how many
Hey, Miriam, what happened? Did you left the room?
We are the room teacher.
No, everybody's coming out right now.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Mhm. Are you a lawyer?
I'm sorry.
Are you a lawyer?
I don't remember what is a lawyer.
Lawyer, abogado?
Abuelo.
No, abogado.
No, I am not. I am nutritional dietitian.
Oh, your office looks like a lawyer's office.
Oh, yeah, it's my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Welcome back. Welcome back, people. Now, you are going to share with me about your classmates. Let's see if you took notes or if you had good memory, something like this. Remember, when we talk about third person, what happens to the verb?
We add the letter S.
Normal.
We add a letter S, right? So, like, for example, Alejandra said that she writes 100 minutes, sorry. 100 minutes. Messages in an hour. Or Emma, I think Emma said that she has 20 pairs of shoes. Why do you women have so many pairs of shoes? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. And who was the other lady? I don't remember her name, but I will change the name because I don't remember. Let's say Maria. Maria takes 30 minutes to get to her job. Right. Volunteer to give me 3 examples about your classmates. Come on, guys. Tell me. Wait, no, I will select because there are some people who almost never speak. Okay, Santos, go ahead. Santos?
Okay. I don't remember, teacher.
You don't remember?
No.
You didn't take notes? Why? Yes, Ana Cecilia?
Alexandra has 2 friends.
Only
Maylene
2?
drinks, yeah, and Maylene drinks 3 cups of coffee. And Daniela said that she has 3 cousins.
All right. Why only 2 friends, Alexandra? Why?
Because I'm a shy people and I can like make too much friends.
Too much friends or too many friends?
Too many friends.
Too many friends. All right. Yes, Norma, where are you? Norma, there you are. Norma, tell me. And then Emma.
Okay, Giancarla takes a lot of coffee because, no, 3 times in the day.
Drinks coffee 3 times
Drink
during the
coffee
day.
3 times. She likes very much, but he drinks only 3 times.
Okay. She
Okay.
likes it very much, but she only drinks 3 times during the day.
Yes, and Daniela, she doesn't like coffee.
What? Daniela,
She
which Daniela? Daniela Pineda, you don't like coffee?
she drink only juice.
Why? Why? English, English. Guys, what is the meaning of this expression? Understand? What's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this expression? Do you know?
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, similar to that, Norma. Yes, how come? How come you don't like coffee? It's like, ¿cómo así o cómo que no? ¿Cómo que no? That expression we have, ¿cómo que no tal cosa? How come? How come? Why, Daniela? Why don't you like coffee? Coffee is the best out of the best. Especially with cinnamon. Yeah, with cinnamon. Coffee with cinnamon, it's delicious. All right. Thank you, Norma. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, Emma Maria. You have a lot of M's in your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fidelina has 2 cell phones.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
And Dina has 12 pairs of shoes.
Okay.
And Sandra sleeps 7 hours.
Nice. I envy her.
And Fidelina says she drinks 2 cups of coffee.
Only 2. How do you say a diario, people?
Daily.
A day?
That's an option. Or you can also say
Every day.
a day, right?
A day.
2 cups of coffee a day. 2 cups of
Every
coffee
day.
a day. Every day. All right. Thank you, Emma. 2 more volunteers before we continue. Come on, guys. Let's see.
Okay, let me try.
Right, Giancarla.
Okay, Norma has a 5 cousin.
Wait,
And
repeat.
Norma has 5 cousin.
There you go. Remember, no A, no A. Norma has 5 cousins.
Okay.
A veces se me hace que la A se le sale como muletilla, ¿verdad? Yeah. Be careful, be careful. Como nos quedamos pensando. For example, Giancarla has 5. No, right? So,
Ya lo traemos del español.
omit the muletilla. How do you say muletilla in English?
Buffer.
I don't have an idea.
Pet word.
But yeah.
Pet word.
Pet word.
Omit the pet words. Be careful with the pet words. Yeah, continue, Giancarla. Sorry.
Okay. Catherine likes drink a lot of coffee. 5 cup of coffee, remember?
5 cups of coffee.
Yes.
All right.
Jessica doesn't like coffee.
Oh.
And Norma just drink 2 cup of coffee in the day.
Only twice.
Twice, yes. Daniela doesn't like coffee. Catherine hasn't much. Catherine hasn't drink because she doesn't. Oh, sorry. Catherine hasn't much money.
Wait.
Because
Wait, first.
Okay.
What is the auxiliary for negative in the simple present, Giancarla?
Doesn't or he or she or he.
Exactly. It's not hasn't. Doesn't have. Doesn't have.
Oh, okay.
Hasn't is a present perfect. But in this case, simple present, ella no tiene mucho dinero. She doesn't have too many money or too much money?
Too much money.
Too much money. All right, Giancarla, thank you. Good job, good job. Give a round of applause for you guys. Very good, very good. Now, Catherine, open your microphone. Guys, I gave you examples already of questions, but now I want you to improvise your questions. Ask questions to Catherine. You see how many or how much. Whatever comes to your mind. Ask Catherine. Pregúntenle a Catherine with how many or how much. Not the same question, no la misma que él di. You come up with the questions. Like
Catherine,
what? Norma?
how many sisters do you have?
Nice.
I had 3 sisters.
Oh, all right. Next question. Come on, guys. Ask her questions. Whatever comes to your mind.
How many times do you go to the gym?
I don't go to the gym.
Yeah, you look like you don't need it. You're very skinny. Yes. Next.
How
Jessica?
many time do you study?
Wait,
Wait,
are you talking about cuántas veces o cuánto tiempo?
¿Cuánto tiempo?
So if we say cuánto tiempo, is it how many times or how much time? Jesse?
How many?
How many
people?
will be veces?
Oh.
There's a difference between these two questions. Take a look at these two questions.
How many times?
How many times do you study English during the week?
How much time do you spend with your family?
Or how much time do you study English? This is different. This is about number. This is a number, right? La primera is a number. That's why we say how many. But in this time, it's not a number. This is about time, meaning quantity. So, Jessica, ¿cuál es su pregunta? How many times do you study English or how much time do you study English?
How much?
There you
How
go.
much time?
Ladre?
well, I a small holiday because I start my class at 6 a.m. and then finish around 10 a.m. and then I had another class about marketing or in the afternoon I take this class in English and then I had other class and for the reason I study almost whole day.
Almost the whole day. The whole day.
Okay.
And you take all your classes virtually?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, de marketing. De ahí inversión a la bolsa, pero no sé cómo se dice.
The stock market?
Okay.
Investment is inversión. The stock market investment. Okay. Two more questions to Catherine. No le den agua, no le dejen que respire. Come on, come on, come on.
Me coach.
Go ahead.
How many signatures do you have in this cycle?
How are you doing today? Sorry, I don't understand the question.
Good afternoon. Are you ready for today's class?
Yes, we are.
What day is it today?
I'm great. Thank you.
You're almost finished.
Come on, guys, be careful with the microphone. La competencia. Cycle. Catherine, before you answer the question, Danny, let's analyze the question. You are trying to ask cuántas materias llevas en el ciclo, right?
Yes.
You see, we teachers are adivinos. Les podemos leer la mente. So, first of all, guys, how do you say materias in English?
Signature.
Oh, wait, this let's see, a signature. This doesn't exist.
It's not subjects.
Signature is when you sign something, firma. And asignaturas, like someone said right now, it's subjects. Subjects. Number two, do you have subjects or do you take subjects?
Do you take?
You take subjects. The verb you use is take. And the last and the final question, how do you say ciclo? Because cycle, that's where you write it, yeah. Cycle is like when you have a process. That's a cycle. For example, the water cycle, el ciclo del agua. So first, second, third, fourth. You have a process. But ciclo at the university, how do you say that in English?
It's not a period, no.
What, Robert?
Period, no.
Period. The period will be like a length of time.
Yeah, or not.
Ciclo is semester. Semester. So, Daniela, your question will be, so how many or how much, Daniela?
How many?
How many? How many what?
How many subjects
Auxiliary?
do you take in this semester?
There you go. Good job, Daniela. Good job. So, Catherine, answer the question.
I take 5 subjects every semester.
Every semester. What do you study? What university?
El Salvador.
Okay, National University. Nice, nice. All right, good job. Give a round of applause for Catherine. Perfect, Catherine. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Now, Roberto, be ready. Guys, ask questions to Roberto. To Robert. I'm sorry, Robert Peñat. Robert, is your name Robert or Roberto?
It's Roberto, but all
You
my
like it,
friends
Robert?
called Robert.
All right. All right, guys, ask questions to Robert.
How many hours do you study during the day?
I think I studied 3 hours approximately.
Do you go to the university?
No, I take other courses in English.
Really? You're taking 2 English courses?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Double faster, double faster. All right. Next question. Guys, ask questions. Catherine, revenge, revenge. Miriam, Lina, Norma, Alexandra, Sandra, Serena, Maylin. Come on, come on. Ask questions. Don't be shy. How many or how much? How many or how much?
How many
Norma.
coffee?
Oh, Miriam?
How many coffee drink on the morning?
Coffee. How many or how much,
Cup.
Miriam?
Cup.
Oh, cups
Cup
of coffee. How many cups of coffee?
I drink 3 cups of coffee a day.
Nice. Norma?
How many bread do you have in breakfast?
Bread, many or much? Norma?
How much? How much?
How much bread? Robert?
Bread like
Bread?
bread like they eat. Or
Yeah, bread.
in this case, do you eat or
Yeah, how much bread do you
how
have?
much?
Do you have in the for breakfast, for example?
Yeah, the point is that it doesn't like to eat too much bread.
So how do you say
twice,
in English,
twice a
Roberto?
day.
Un poquito.
A few or little.
Less?
Wait,
Little bit.
a little, yeah.
Some?
Some, you can say, but some will be a little bit more than a little.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a few wouldn't be appropriate because a few is with countable. You can say little, just a little more. Just a little, just a little. Un poquito, something like this. Otra vez. Just a little. Right. Let's see. ¿Qué es eso? Miriam, ask a question to Robert.
How many water drink all day?
Teacher, how do you say litros?
Liters.
Is liters. Okay. I drink 2 liters of bottles a day.
Yes, Maylin.
How many times do you go to a restaurant in a month?
Nice.
Twice. I go twice a month to the restaurant.
All right. And Ruth, the last question. Ruth Peña.
How many times do you play video games?
No, I doesn't play video games because I lost free time in that, and I prefer don't watch my cell phone or a computer. Or I prefer to spend my time in other
Things. All right. Robert, I don't or I doesn't?
I doesn't.
You sure?
Oh, I don't.
I don't. Good job. You want enough applause for Robert? Nice. Now, Tocayo, Roberto Torres, open your microphone. I'm gonna finish with you. Dina, ask a question to Roberto Torres.
Okay. How many times do you practice soccer?
Okay, guys,
I don't
wait,
like soccer, so I don't.
pause. I'm sorry, Roberto, for the interruption. One more time, Dina, are you asking for veces o por tiempo?
Veces.
But all right, but if you ask for veces, you have to be a little bit more specific. How many times do you practice soccer during the week, for example? Or during the day. So?
How many times do you practice soccer in the week?
All right.
Okay, I don't like soccer, so I don't practice soccer. I prefer work out at the gym, so I don't like soccer.
All right. Thank you, Robert. Sandra Duran, ask a question to Roberto.
How many hours do you watch TV?
I will be honest with you, I don't like to watch TV. I prefer watch my cell phone, but during the day I watch my cell phone for maybe 4 hours a day.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Catherine, ask a question to Roberto.
How much time do you hang out with your family?
Wait, like pasar con la familia?
Uh-huh.
How do you say pasar de tiempo, people?
Spend time.
Spend. How much time do you spend with your family? So, Catherine, repeat the question.
How much time do you spend with your family?
Maybe 4 or 2 hours a day, but it depends on the day.
All right. Stephanie Ramirez, ask a question to Roberto.
How many cousins? Sí, así. How many cousins do you have?
I have 3 cousins.
Okay.
Only 2, really? All right.
Okay.
Alexandra, final question.
How many times do you sleep?
Okay, I
Wait.
sleep.
How much? Sorry, how much?
There you go. Yeah. Roberto?
I sleep 7 hours.
7 hours. Nice. All right, give a round of applause for Roberto. And the last one before we continue, Sandra Duran, open your microphone. Robert Peñate, ask a question to Sandra Duran.
Okay, how many times have you gone to the beach this year?
¿Cómo?
How do you say como in English?
How? What?
Wait, but yeah, like, excuse me? What, repeat, please?
Repeat, please.
How many times have you gone to the beach this year?
The beach.
How many times have you gone or visited the beach this year?
the year. I don't know.
Some, a lot, a few.
Maybe 12 times.
You really like the beach, huh? Is
Yes.
that your favorite place?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Ceci, ask a question to Sandra.
Sandra, how many cups of coffee do you drink in the morning?
In the morning, one cup of coffee.
All right. Daniela, Daniela, ¿cubas or cubillas?
Cubas.
Oh, okay.
How much time do you surf the internet?
For 5 hours around.
And what do you do in the internet?
And all, no sé.
How do you say de todo?
No sé.
What? De todo or un poco de
todo un
todo?
poco.
Ajá.
I don't know.
Un poco de todo.
I don't know.
Al little, un poco, al little, I don't know.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Yes, Ruth Peña. Final question for Sandra.
How many times do you run in the week?
Do you qué?
Run.
Do you what?
Run. Run.
Run. Correr.
Run. Yeah, run. Run, Forrest. Run.
I don't like run.
You don't like running?
No.
Do you practice any sport?
Yes.
What?
Spinning.
Oh,
Spinning
okay.
or pesa.
At the gym. How do you say pesas in English, guys?
Weight.
Weights.
Weights.
Weights. Guys, cápsula informativa. With the verb like, we have two options. ¿Qué está hablando? So, with the verb like, we have two options. We have like plus to and like plus ing. For example, I like to run. I like to listen to music. I like to watch TV. Or I like running. I like listening to music. I like watching TV. But please, I like listen to music. I like watch TV. This is not correct. Right? You either say like to or like with ing. All right. I like to run. I like to play. I like to speak. I like to chat. Or I like running. I like sleeping. I like drinking coffee. I like watching movies. And teacher, so what's the difference between using to and infinitive? When you use The gerund form, it's because you really enjoy the activity. Yeah, it's something that you really enjoy, that you can spend the whole day doing it. Like in my case, for example, I can tell you, oops. I like to watch TV series and I like watching anime. I like both activities. Yeah, but I like watching anime because between the two, if you tell me, teacher, what do you want to do today? Do you want to watch a TV show, or do you want to watch an anime series? I will totally go for anime because I really enjoy it. That's my favorite thing.
What is your
That's
favorite
why
anime?
that's why I say ing. I'm sorry, Robert.
What is your favorite anime?
Right now, One Piece.
Yeah, me too. I love One Piece.
Yeah, right now, One Piece. But I also like watching. I mean, I also like to watch TV series. But between the two, anime is the best activity for me. That is the difference between using to and ing, okay? Pero nunca I like watch. No. I like to watch o I like watching. Si no van a usar la preposición, pónganle ing. Si no van a usar ing, pónganle el to. Okay?
Teacher, what is the translator the both sentences? What
They-
are the
They have the same translation. I like to watch TV series, me gusta. I like watching anime, me gusta, but in this case that the emotion is bigger. O sea,
is it
aquí
or
esto
the-
es algo que le encanta, que le fascina, por decirlo así.
okay.
Y lo otro, me gusta. Normal. For example, I like eating Wendy's hamburgers and I like to eat Burger King hamburgers. ¿Cuáles me gustan más entonces?
Wendy's.
Wendy's. There you go. Or if I say I like going to the mountains and I like to go to the beach. ¿Cuál me gusta más?
To the beach? Beach?
No, listen. I like going to the mountains and I like to go to the beach. I prefer the mountains, right? I like driving my car, but I also like to ride motorcycles. ¿Cuál me gusta más?
Driving your car.
Driving my car. Yeah, because it's safer. In a motorcycle, me mato una semana. Probably. All right, so, cápsula informativa. Guys, by the way, ¿ya tienen pareja para el homework?
No.
All right. Remember, if you don't have a partner, ahí escriben en el chat para ver quién lo tiene todavía. Mañana es el due date, ¿se acuerdan? For tomorrow. Right, today we're gonna have a short. Excuse me?
Tengo una pregunta
Excuse
acerca de
me?
la tarea.
Excuse me?
De la tarea.
Excuse me? De la what? Tarea, what? What? I'm sorry, Ruth. What? Can you say that in English, Ruth? Please? How do you say in
The
English?
time.
Tengo una pregunta.
I have a
question.
And how do you say tengo una pregunta acerca de la tarea?
I have a question about the homework.
I have a question about the homework. So, Ruth, I have a question
I have a question
about the homework.
about the homework.
Tell me, Ruth, what's your question? Can you turn on the microphone? Sorry?
The time.
The
O sea, el
time.
tiempo, sí.
You mean like the length for the video? The duration?
Sí.
Number one, how do you say eso?
Long time.
No.
Don't have to.
Length.
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 The length. The length. The length. Oops. This will be something like the duration. Like when you say length, creo que ahí escribe. Length of time. It's like duration. Ruth, from 3 to 5 minutes. I don't want 1 minute videos, and I don't want 6 minute videos. Okay. From 3 will be acceptable. 4 will be better. 5 will be awesome. But I accept 3 minimum. Minimum 3 minutes. But teacher, ¿y qué voy a decir en 3 minutos? I don't know. It's up to you. That's part of your homework. Invent everything. All right.
Teacher,
Hi.
I have
Vale.
another question.
Tell me.
Where are we gonna be sending you the video?
To my WhatsApp privately. Don't send it to the group, please. Send
And
it to my number privately. What?
only one person.
No. All of it's in pairs, right?
Both. Yes.
Both, please. Send them both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wants
because
to be my
Or
partner.
three
What, Robert?
people, teacher.
No, I don't have a partner.
Me too,
You
I
don't
don't
have a
have a
partner?
partner.
You don't have a partner,
No,
Roberto?
Yeah, I
no,
don't have
I
a partner.
don't.
O sea, so why Roberto's? Why don't you work together?
Well,
Roberto and Roberto. Roberto Torres and Roberto Peñati. Get in touch in the group and you work together. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Norma, what was your question?
3 people, 2, teacher.
If you want to do it with 3 people, that's fine.
Mhm. Teacher,
Hi.
we made a video, but only 1 minute and 38 seconds.
So
Yes.
you are just missing 1 minute and a half now. Solo le falta minuto y medio. Ay, ay.
Hi, teacher. We
Nah.
made a video.
Yeah, you have to, yeah, I really need you to speak a little bit more. And remember, guys, when I see the video, I don't want to see your eyes like viendo otra parte, right? Your eyes on the camera. Porque si no voy a ver que están leyendo. It's not a reading exercise, it's not a reading practice. And also, se lo voy a decir de ahorita, for the speaking evaluations, we are going to do them in the class. And I will not tell you in advance the topic. No les voy a decir cuál va a ser el tema para las evaluaciones orales. Lo vamos a hacer en la clase de los temas que hemos estudiado. Y les voy a decir, ok, Alexandra Santos and Daniela Pineda. Make a conversation right now using how much and how many. Y lo va a tener que improvisar en el momento. Okay? Because I really need you to demonstrate your knowledge, right? It's not reading, because if you read and memorize, se les va a olvidar 5 minutos después. So you have to understand and speak. Yeah. So Norma, just do it again, at least 2 minutes. Agrégale un poquito más. At least 2 minutes. And if you are 3 people, especially if you are 3 people, you can speak more. Right? Right?
Roberto.
Yeah.
How do you appear on WhatsApp?
Es otra cosa, por favor, pongan sus nombres ahí en el WhatsApp. Porque me he
Okay.
quedado buscando quién es la florecita y la mariposita.
I
never
have
find
the
it.
same Roberto Torres is my name, so don't worry. I saw the message for WhatsApp now.
All right.
2 minutes.
All right, guys. So any other questions about the homework?
Teacher.
Hi.
At what time are we gonna be sending you the video?
You have until 11:59 p.m.
Okay.
At midnight, no more. Well, unless you have an emergency or something, right? But not just because, teacher, I forgot. Can I send you the video now? No, sorry. You will have tomorrow, November 10th, until 11:59 p.m. All right? Okay. Any other question?
Teacher, I write a sentence I use how much, because I don't, I read the sentence.
Go
How
ahead.
much fruit you eat in a day is correct, teacher.
Fruits.
Fruit. Yeah, fruit.
Are fruits countable or uncountable? Can you count the fruits?
Because for me, I think it's in general fruit.
Very interesting question. Let's find out. Just to make sure. Let's ask the expert. El experto. Here is the expert. Fruit. No, but you can pluralize fruits. So if you can pluralize it, you make it countable. But let's see. Fruits, countable or uncountable? Also, it's usually uncountable, but it's also countable when talking about particular types of fruit. So si está siendo very specific con una fruta sería contable, but if not, it's uncountable. So in this case, the question, since it's general, Santos will be how much fruit? How
Yeah,
much fruit do you eat in a day? Yeah, that was correct.
Okay, thank you.
What's the other one?
What?
You have another one?
No.
All right. Yes, Ceci?
Yeah. Well, I won't be able to attend class tomorrow because I have to work, but I'm going to do the homework today with my classmate.
All right, but tomorrow, Ceci, if it's possible for you to at least connect to Zoom, do it. So you don't miss the attendance. Even if you are not active, just connect for attendance purposes. If you can, right? If we can. If not, I understand. But if we can, do it. Eso era lo que les decía. En situaciones así, si por lo menos en el trabajo o así les dan chance de que puedan estar con el teléfono y conectarse por lo menos a la reunión, aunque estén con la cámara apagada, inactivos, pero por motivos de asistencia, es mejor que se conecten para que no pierda la asistencia de ese día. ¿Ok? Ya voy a llenar el reporte de asistencia para que vean cómo van y se lo voy a mandar otro ratito. ¿All right?
Teacher,
Okay.
the platform is not yet.
Bien. Que no le mandaron a usted el mensaje.
No.
So it was for the other group. Well, for the platform, Norma, you have to be patient. That's administrative work. So I don't really handle it. You will need to wait. But they are working on it. Don't worry, they're working on it. Well, guys, time's up. The class is finished. I hope you learned something new or reinforced what you already knew. I see you tomorrow. I wish you have a wonderful rest of the day. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Teacher.
Good night.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Did you took the picture?
Yes, did you take? Yes, I took it.
Why do you remember?
What, Robert?
Nothing.
Yes, so see you tomorrow, guys. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you.